Oh my goodness. It's hot. Okay, I'm gonna try to get as much done in this greenhouse as I possibly can today, which by the steaminess of everything, I don't think it's gonna be much, but we're gonna try to get some stuff done. It's just still so hot. Okay, so hey y'all, my name is Kaya. This is my channel, Bees and Blossoms. Here we do animal husbandry, beekeeping, and backyard gardening. I would say that we are a small scale, self-sustaining homestead with grander plans. In 2021, we lost our house to a house fire, so the growth of the garden kind of got put on the back burner due to having to rebuild our home. So we are still kind of in the beginning stages of what our ultimate dream for our property is. I am in Northeast Florida in the Yulee, Callahan, Jacksonville kind of area. And so we are now a 9, we used to be a 9A, but I think now they consider us a 9B, or is B high? Anyway, we're more into the tropical climate now based off of the new zoning. So I'm not 100%, it's a 9 something, either an A or a B. I'm not 100% sure. But so if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber already, welcome back. I don't think I'm going to be able to work in here. I really am not. I'm probably going to go ahead and just get my supplies and move them into the house because it is absolutely sweltering and I'm not going to be able to take it, especially after what I'm going to tell you as to why I have been gone, why I haven't been on making videos this whole summer. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and move into the house. I'm going to have to kick Lucas out because he's in there drumming right now, but it is just too hot. I'm not even getting any cross breeze with the windows open to make it any kind of comfortable in here. So give me a minute. I'm going to move everything inside. Okay. All right. So I know the lighting's not the best in here, but temperature-wise is much better than the greenhouse. Okay, so keep my glasses on and see without them falling off of my face constantly. So, okay, let's chat. So the reason that I have to get seeds started and I gotta get them started right now is because I do have a festival coming up at the end of September. And I have been invited to sell my plants. Now, some of them are just not going to be able to even be started because of our temperature zone. It's I mean, we're in Florida. Some of this stuff I don't even start until October when the temperatures get cooler because they just don't really germinate well here in our temperatures. So that being said, I do have to get some started and I can get the lettuces and stuff up and have those available. The festival that I have been invited to, which you see my tent over here, I just got that, so I will be an actual like booth, is the Raw Festival. And what it does is brings awareness to eating better and to MS for multiple sclerosis. I hope I said that right. So, it's a huge just concert, a nice big festival. and people come, and there's all different kinds of vendors, and I've been invited to be one of them, and I'm actually really excited about that, because this is only my second vendor event, and I was actually invited to come do it. So I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so let me just start, and sorry about my hair. It's just so hot. It is just hot here. So where have I been? Well, number one, it's Florida in July and August, and it has absolutely been just so hot and sweltering. We have definitely not been working on the house. Kinda. We have gotten the wiring ran for the downstairs, but the upstairs we just haven't been able to get up there and do because it has been so hot. So there's that. And then also we kind of have not really been working in the garden. We did my tomatoes failed, our corn failed, our okra failed, my squash and zucchini, we got a smidge, but it failed. And so I think we pretty much genuinely just decided that we were just gonna let it go. We're just gonna mow everything down and let it go. And we've been piling grass in the garden as much as we can in between rains, because we have gotten a lot of rain, too much rain actually. And this happens here from time to time. Like, we'll go seasons where we don't get enough rain and we have to water, and then we'll get seasons where we get too much rain. And that's kind of how this, actually it's kind of how this year went. We had not enough rain in the early spring, but then we started getting too much rain later into the summer. So the garden is like a squashy, moshy mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 4. Okay. So we had a terrible, terrible gardening summer. Now, that being said, we're getting ready for fall. Fall is usually our best garden time. We enjoy it the most, we're out there the most, and that just really, it gives us the most harvest yield. We grow our cabbages. The only thing I've really not had success with, honestly, is broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, which is weird. But we do our cabbages, we do our greens, our kales, our lettuces, arugulas, all the things, carrots, celery, all of that stuff we grow in the winter. It overwinters well here. It's cool enough that they don't go to seed. Like, it's just easier to manage our fall and winter garden here. Now, that being said, I haven't given up on our spring and summer garden. We just had a bad year this year, and that's okay. We have a lot on our plate, and we weren't able to tend to it in the manner that really needed to be, that it needed to be tended. So, and I'm aware of that. On top of that, one of the reasons that we weren't is because I didn't have the energy to come out here and be in the heat. And you're probably like, okay, well then just wait until the sun goes down a little bit and get out there and do it. Well, we're in Florida, and Florida has bugs. So normally when the temperature is nice enough for you to be outside, it's also nice enough for those bugs that like to chomp on you to be outside as well. And we have no-see-ums, which are these little tiny gnats that you can't see them, but they'll bite you, and they're so annoying. They get in your face. with regular gnats. We have fire ants. And of course we have mosquitoes. And they are larger than they have ever been. It's like the prehistoric ones are coming back. They're coming back so much to the point that I told a friend of mine, I hope one of them doesn't bite me and land in some amber so some future people find my DNA and clone me. I was being stupid, but anyway. So that's between the heat, the bugs, the rain, and my personal energy. It just didn't work. And Steve is working his tail off with everything between going to work, working on the house, working on the double wide next door for a rental. Like, it's just so much. It's just a lot right now. So anyway, found out why my energy has been really not good, and why I've just been kind of really tired a lot, and it's mostly diet related. I've had to change my diet and cut out sugar and white flour products and processed food, and just really do more of the Mediterranean diet. And that's because I found out that I have some health things that are going on, and it's nothing serious, but it was enough that it made me kind of sit up and take notice. So other times when I've tried to diet and lose weight, I will kind of fall off and be like, well, I can cheat, I can eat that. I will just start over tomorrow. And I'll just start over tomorrow, and I'll just start over tomorrow, and then so on and so on and so on. And guess what? I never start over tomorrow. So I have kind of just, you know, between Steve having, I mean, we're getting older. Everybody gets older. But things are just, you know, from a poor diet in my younger years, it's catching up to me, and I'm having to adjust now, which is another great reason and why I'm so excited for this fall garden, especially with the lettuces and everything, because that is one of the main things that I have been told to incorporate in my diet, especially with the Mediterranean diet. It's pretty much fresh vegetables, fish, and chicken. I have to limit red meat to special occasions. I've cut out all processed white sugar. I'm not doing any sugar. I'm not even eating sweets. Nothing. I'm not putting it in my coffee. I'm just doing coffee. I can't not have half and half in it, because it just takes it down enough for me to where I can actually still enjoy it. I could do honey because it's a natural sugar, but I'm not going to incorporate that at this point, because I want to come at it from the mindset of I can't have it and really get a handle on everything and start to improve, and then slowly start incorporating natural things like honey. Our honey that we have is completely raw. It's not heated at all. It's not processed. We just literally take it out of the frame. It goes from frame to spinner to jar. There's no heating or anything like that. So it is pure raw honey with particles of wax in it, particles of pollen, all of that stuff, and it is good for you. But right now I'm just taking the standpoint of I can't have it because I need to lose a significant amount of weight, and I'm just committed, I guess, to losing it. I've had a wake-up call, and so I'm not messing around anymore. So that being said, I am definitely more excited about the winter garden this year, because I'm ready to grow arugula and my Merlot lettuce and the Flair lettuce and just all of the beautiful colored leaves, and really get some nice salads going, and even some lettuce wraps and things like that. Like, I've got a lot of things that I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I've also felt a difference in my energy level, and it's only been 2 weeks since I found this out and changed my diet. I've already lost 10 pounds. Definitely feel a difference in my energy level. I have more energy already, and I'm not tired. I don't feel sluggish. I'm actually having a hard time sleeping at night because I just have more energy. So I'm already starting to feel better, which is good. All right, I've got one tray made up there. I'm filling the cups first with soil and then just lining them in the tray, and then I'm gonna come back and poke holes. I think I brought my poker over. Yeah, I did. And I'm just gonna poke holes and drop seeds once I get them filled. Blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that is what has been going on. I just have not had the energy to make videos, and I'm sorry. I have not been active. Everybody's doing good. As far as the critters go, the girls have not escaped recently. Escape season is coming up. I don't know if you know, I have some videos of Elsa and Pinky taking walks, quite far walks, but they usually start to do their exploring and kind of like getting out there in the fall because of acorns. They love, love, love acorns. And in the spring, because, I don't know, Elsa just decides she's going visiting. I don't know what her motive is, because she is 10 years old. And nope. I'm so sorry. She's 11 now. And she does not exert a lot of energy to do anything. She is not going to try hard, if you know what I mean. She goes from her house to her food and back to her house. And that is the extent of the energy that she is willing to expel. Sometimes she goes down to the pond with Pinky and lays in the water and plays around, but that is not very often. But everybody's doing good. We did lose that little Muscovy that had just kind of like, she just decided she was staying here. She jumped up on a bird bath that we had out there in the middle of the pasture in between the blueberry bushes, and she tipped it over on herself. It actually flipped and it pinned her underneath, and nobody knew, and we didn't find her until the next day, and she had already passed. So I don't know when she did it, but she did. And I don't know why she did it, because the pond's right there. Like, I don't know what she was thinking, but that did happen, which is sad because she was kind of cool. She was just a wild duck that decided that she was gonna live here, and she would wait on the fence for Lucas to come out with food, and she would eat with the chickens or with the pigs or with the turkey. And she just stayed here, and she was really cute, and I'm glad I did get some video of her, but she did end up passing. And let's see, what's else? Oh, we're back to school, so I do homeschool. My kids, my daughter is a senior this year. She's actually going to be graduating with honors, so that's exciting. We went and did a college tour. Well, I guess it was a university, but we did a tour of a local university here. She's trying to decide if she wants to stay at home or live on campus. So we're gonna figure that out. I think it's gonna be determined by how much she likes her room here once we get it finished, versus the dorms. So it's an experience. I think, you know, it's her decision to make. We have to go meet with advisors and get all that stuff figured out. But so that's going to be happening this year. And then that's pretty much what has been going on. It's just been a very, very, very busy and taxing summer. Really, it's been tough. So, but that's it. I'm gonna just keep on getting these little pots filled with dirt. I'm gonna get my seeds started. There's no new seeds that I'm starting. It is just gonna be broccoli, cauliflower, a lot of lettuce greens, which is probably what I'm gonna do first. We're just gonna get those going. And I will be posting a video. Oh, I did a greenhouse clean out. It's not all the way finished, but I'll go ahead and upload that video as well. That's gonna be another long video, not a short. And I will post videos of us at the festival. And yeah, that's just what we're gonna be doing. So like I said, I just wanted to come on. I know this is a long video. It's not a quick update, but I did want to give everybody an update as to where I've been. I have not given up on posting videos of what we have going on. That's not my goal here. it's just been a lot. I mean, everybody gets there, right? Everybody has stuff happening in their lives. And so, but like I said, I am feeling better, and I do hope to make this more of a priority. If you're interested in knowing, like I said, I'm doing the Mediterranean diet. I do have a cookbook. A friend of mine is getting me also one from Mayo Clinic so that I can have that one too. But that is the diet that I'm following. I can't do keto because keto is a high fat diet, and I can't, that's part of my problem is fat. So I am going to have to not, I can't do keto. It's just not gonna work. But if anybody's interested on, like, if I come across like a recipe or something that's really good, if you want to make it together, we can do that. But mostly I'm going to be posting critter videos, harvest videos, and then any changes that we're going to do to the garden, and of course any updates that I have on the house. I will definitely share those as well. But right now, that is where we're at. That's what's been going on. It has been an absolutely crazy summer, but I'm so looking forward to this fall, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting past the beginning of November, and hopefully we can have some changes happening. So that's it, guys. You can always find me on Facebook at Bees and Blossoms on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. And of course, you can always comment on videos. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm open to them. You know, but you can always reach out no matter what. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me while I packed some dirt into some pots, guys. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.